And now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's Stordy, it's the story of the Little Papi and Tony. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy? Well, the mammy and the pappy were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the pappy said, Mammy, tonight's story will be the story of the little pappy and Tony. And she went, Yay, Pappy, yay, I can hardly wait. And he went, Okay, Mammy. Now, when the little pappy was a little pappy, he was sitting down with his mum in the armchair, and he was watching Thunderbirds. And he went, Wouldn't it be great, Mum? You know what? When we'd watch Fireball XL5, you could see the strings on Zuni, but you can't see any strings on them, Mum. And she went, No, it'd be good if they made it a proper one with actors. And I went, Yeah, they can't do Mum, because actors wouldn't be able to breathe in space in them uniforms. It's great. International rescue. I'd love spaceships like that. And Mrs. Little Pappy went, I'm sure you would. And she said, Now shush and let's enjoy the rest of it. And he went, All right, Mum. I won't say another word. Thunderbird 2. Now, my favourite's Thunderbird 3, but I kind of like Thunderbird 1 too. And she went, Thunderbird 1 2. And I went, No, Thunderbird 1 2. And she went, Thunderbird 1 2. And I went, No, there's only Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 2, Thunderbird 3 and Thunderbird 4. And then there's Thunderbird 5. But Thunderbird 5 stays in space. And it goes around the Earth. And she went, Oh, okay. So there's no Thunderbird 1 2. And I went, No, I was just saying Thunderbird 1 2. And she went, Thunderbird 1 2. And he went, No, Mum, it's Thunderbird 1 2. It doesn't matter. Mum, who would you be, Scott Tracy or Virgil Tracy or Alan Tracy? And she went, I'd be Mr. Tracy. You wouldn't be Mrs. Tracy. She went, No, because Mrs. Tracy doesn't do nothing. And I went, Oh, yeah. And then suddenly there was a knock on the door. Tick, tick, tick. There's someone at the door, Mum. She went, Right, you stay here. I won't be a minute. It's probably the gas man. I hope it's the gas man. That meter's full. And so she went off. And then Mrs. Little Pappy went to the front door, and there was a boy standing there. And he went, Is your son coming out? And she went, Oh, I don't know, who are you? And he went, I'm Tony from the top of the street. And he went, Okay, I'll go and get him. I won't be a minute. And then, so Mrs. Little Pappy came in. She went, Little Pappy, there's a boy at the door called Tony, and I think he wants to play with you. And Little Pappy said, Who is he? And she said, I don't know, he said he's from the top of the street. And he went, All right, should I go? And she went, Yeah, just stay near the front somewhere. And he went, Okay. All right then, Mum. And so the Little Pappy went to the front door. And he went, Hiya. And Tony stood there. He said, I just knocked to see if you could play out. And he went, I can play out, just a minute. Have you got any Spanish? And he went, No. And he went, What's that on your cheek? And he went, Where? And he went, on your cheek there. And he went, Oh, it's jam, because I had a jam butty. And he went, Why didn't you get the jam off? He said, I couldn't reach it with my tongue. And my mum told me not to get jam on my fingers, because once it gets on my fingers, it'll go in my hair or my clothes. And so I have to leave it there. And I went, All right. I won't be a minute. You haven't got any Spanish? And he went, No, I haven't got any Spanish. And then he went, All right, I've got some. I won't be a minute. And so Little Papi went in. He went, Mum, I'm going to go and play with Tony. And do you know where I put my Spanish? And she went, it's licorice, Little Papi. He went, I know that's what it says in the shop, but when you come out of the shop, it turns into Spanish. And she went, right, okay, let me go and get it. So Mrs. Little Papi gave him his licorice that he calls Spanish. There you go, Little Papi. Now you be nice. He seems like a nice boy. And he went, I will, Mum. See ya. See ya. And so the Little Papi went off to play with the new boy. And he went, right, yeah, I've got some Spanish. I'll break it in half. And so the Little Papi got his licorice stick out and he broke it nearly in half. He said, it's all right, you can have the big bit. I had some before. And Tony went, oh, thanks. I was starving. And Little Papi said, but you just had a jam butty. And yeah, that was just a snack for me breakfast. And he went, oh, okay. And then Tony got the Spanish and he was looking at the Little Papi and he went, and Little Papi said, what do you want to play? And Little Papi said, I don't know, as he has his Spanish. This Spanish is great. And Little Papi went, I got it from Joe's shop. And so he went, oh, it's really good, this Spanish. It's fresh. And he went, yeah, it is, it's good. And I like Spanish. What, do you like Spanish? And I went, I love Spanish. And he went, do you like sports mixtures? And I went, yeah, I like the little cricket bats, the yellow ones. I like the yellow ones and the black ones are my favourites. And Little Papi said, oh, I like the yellow ones. I don't like the green ones that much. And right now, the sports mixtures in Flatnose Tom's shop are all green. And that's not because everything in his shop is green. And Little Papi went, is it? And he went, yeah. I got a packet of crisps from there one day. And they were cheese and onion. And the bag was already opened because Flatnose Tom opens the crisps and takes some. And he went, does he? And Tony went, yeah, he does. He does. And anyway, I got the cheese and onion crisps and I was walking home and they tasted a bit funny. And I looked in the bag and they were all green. And he went, not getting any crisp out of his shop. He went, no, don't. Whatever you do. And Little Papi said, right. So, do you like Arrow bars? And Tony went, I like anything that's a sweet. And Little Papi said, I don't like Arrow bars. Because if you chew the Arrow bar too quick, you slobber. And then you have Arrow bar juice on your chin. And then, nah, I don't slobber. And Little Papi said, I don't, because we're not babies, are we? And Tony went, no, we're not. I went, right. And then Tony went, what school do you go to? And Little Papi said, Holy Cross. And he went, where's that? And he went, it's in town because my mum works in the tile shop by the museum. So, and that's where my school is. And I went, oh, that'd be great, that. He went, yeah. Sometimes we go to St. John's Gardens and have orange juice and cobs, cheese cobs. And I went, do ya? And he went, yeah. So, for our dinner. And I said, I haven't had a cheese cob. And I went, well, one day you might be able to come. I'll ask my mum if you can come with us one day and we'll have some orange juice and cheese cobs. And I said, okay. That'd be great. And then Little Papi went, can you run along walls? And so he went, yeah, I can. I can get on, where the old railings is? And Little Papi said, yeah. He said, well, by the old railings there's a great big wall, it's dead high. It's higher than your house. And Little Papi went, is it? And he went, yeah. Well, I can walk along now without falling off. And Little Papi said, can you? And I went, yeah. And Little Papi went, right. What school do you go to? He went, St. John's. And I went, everyone goes to St. John's here. And he went, yeah, except you. And I went, yeah, I don't go there. He went, right. When it's snowing, if you go to St. John's schoolyard, when there's no teachers or kids there, if you go to St. John's schoolyard in the night time when it's snowing, you can slide on the ice. And Little Papi said, can you? And he went, yeah. Do you know how to slide on ice? And Little Papi said, not yet. I nearly can. I nearly can slide on it, but it's too slippy. Anyways, it's the technique. You need to get the technique right. I'll show you. You go like that, and you put like one leg there like that, and it's got to be icy. And you put one leg there, and you go like that. And Little Papi went, all right, but do you fall over? And Tony said, sometimes, but it doesn't hurt. What you do is you land on your back. And Little Papi said, but you bang your head. And Tony went, no, you don't bang your head. You don't. You have to, if you get your foot like that and you stay balanced, you have to go like that. You go like that first to see if you can balance. And if you can balance, you put your leg and you go like that along the ice. That's what you do. And Papi said, oh, that sounds great. He said, I'll take you. I can take you into St. John's when the snow comes. And Papi said, when's that? And Tony said, nearly when it's Christmas. And then, okay. Do you want to come on the toilet roof in my backyard? And Tony went, oh, yeah, okay. And he said, all right then, all right. So, you'll have to go around the entry and I'll open the back door. And Tony went, oh, okay then, all right. And so, Tony went off. And then Little Papi came in. And his mum was there. He said, oh, that was quick. Is he gone? And Little Papi said, no, Mum, we're going to go and play in the backyard by the toilet roof. And she went, yeah, but don't you be climbing up there. And he went, I'll only climb up if with help. And she went, okay, you be careful. Now let me watch the telly. The wrestling's about to start. And he went, the wrestling? And she went, yeah. Well, go on then. And so she went off and Little Papi said, okay. And so Tony came to the backyard. And Little Papi said, hiya. And so he went, hiya. Is that your toilet roof there? And Little Papi said, yeah. Do you know how to get on it? And Tony went, yeah, watch. See? See? Oh, it's good, this. And Little Papi said, all right, let me get up. There. See? We're dead high. Look, you can see the clouds even better. And Tony said, that's because we're nearly as high as them. And the Little Papi said, yeah. And then Tony went, right. Oh, look, your backyard's different to ours. And Little Papi said, is it? And he went, yeah. He said, we haven't got, see that bucket there? And Little Papi went, yeah. He said, we haven't got a bucket. And Little Papi said, oh, okay. We got a bat. A bat? And Tony went, yeah, it's bigger than that bucket. I can get in it. Little Papi said, can you? And he went, yeah, only the kids. And Little Papi said, what kids? And he said, me brothers and sisters. And he said, have you got any brothers and sisters? And Little Papi said, no, I don't have any brothers or sisters. And he went, okay. Are you an orphan? And Little Papi said, no, I'm not an orphan. What's an orphan? He said, someone that hasn't got a mum. And he went, well, I've got a mum. And he went, oh, all right then. How many brothers and sisters have you got? And Tony said, well, there's our Pat, our Maria, our Catherine, she's only little, Paul, Billy and Jimmy, 6. And Little Papi went, God, that's loads. And yeah, and then there's my mum and my dad and my grandma. And he went, all in the same house? And Little Papi went, yeah. Little Papi said, oh, no wonder you didn't get any Spanish. They must have ate it on you. And he went, yeah, they do. When I have a jam buzzy, I have to go into the cupboard and sneak it. And Little Papi said, why? He said, because if I say, Mum, can I have a jam buzzy, everyone will ask for one, there won't be any left for me. And Little Papi said, right, okay then. I went, right. And Little Papi said, and then Tony went, right, can you jump from this toilet roof onto your air raid shelter? And Little Papi said, no, I can't do that. And Tony said, do you want to see me do it? And Little Papi said, you'll fall. He went, no, what? He went, no, you'll fall. It's too big. It's too far. And Tony said, no, look, here's what you do. You go right back like this. Right, you ready? Stay there. And Little Papi said, all right. And he said, I bet you can't do it. And so he said, no, watch. Right, all the way back. And you go. Right. And then Tony jumped onto the air raid shelter roof. And then, see, I can do it. You have a go. And Little Papi said, no, I'm not doing that. I'll break me neck. He went, no, you won't. I just did it. He said, doesn't matter. You're a bit older than me. And Tony said, how old are you? And he said, I'm 6.5. And he went, right. How old are you? I'm 8. And he went, right, see, that's why you can jump onto the air raid shelter roof. And Tony went, oh yeah. Okay, well, I'll get back now, hang on. And then Tony climbed down off the air raid shelter roof and he climbed back up it onto the toilet roof. And I was, I nearly scraped me belly. And Little Papi went, yeah, you've got to be careful. That's why sometimes, if I'm going to play on roofs, I'll wear me jumper, because the jumper's thick. And Tony went, yeah. Have you got a bike? And Tony went, and Little Papi went, no, I haven't got a bike. I'm going to get a bike when I'm 7. And Tony went, oh, okay. I'm going to get a bike. I'm going to get a racer. And Little Papi said, isn't it too big? And Tony went, no, I can get on a racer. Oh, Billy's got a racer, and he put me on the seat. And then Little Papi said, yeah, but did he hold it and move the bike? And Tony went, yeah. And he said, well, that's different too, because you got to have long legs to ride a racer. And Tony went, I know, but my legs will be long enough when it's time to get one. And Little Papi said, oh, okay. And Little Papi says, have you got a Stordy? And Tony said, no, I've been dying to make one now. He said, if we get some wood and all the bits and pram wheels and stuff, we could make a Stordy and share it. And Tony went, oh, that'd be brilliant. And he went, okay, that'd be brilliant, Little Papi. And I went, I know, yeah. And I know where you can get the pram wheels. And Tony went, well, you know Bankhall Station? And Little Papi went, yeah, where the trains are. And he went, yeah. So if you walk to Bankhall Station but you don't go all the way and you just go to where the railway is, then there's loads of wood there for Stordies. It's really good. Our Billy got my cousin some of the wood for his Stordy from there. And Tony, Little Papi didn't really fall off. But it shows you how easy it can be. That's what I mean. Yeah, and there's wood down by, that's where you can get wood. But you have to be careful because they have a cocky watchman. And Little Papi went, Judy, by the railway. And he went, yeah. And he went, I thought they only had cocky watchmen in parks. And Tony went, no, they have a cocky watchman in the park, a cocky watchman in the museum. Anywhere where kids want to play, there's a cocky watchman. And Little Papi went, because they're not policemen. And then Tony went, no, they're not coppers. They'd like to be coppers, but they're cocky watchmen. And you got to watch out. And if you see one, you have to shout to everyone, Dixie. And Little Papi went, you have to shout Dixie. What does Dixie mean? It just means watch out, there's a cocky watchman. So you just shout Dixie. And he went, why did he say Dixie? And Tony said, Billy said, it's because of the Dixon of Dock Green on the telly with that policeman. And he goes, evening goal at the beginning of every episode, and he's Dixon of Dock Green, Sergeant Dixon of Dock Green. So everyone shouts Dixie if they see a cocky watchman or a copper out down by the station, by the trains and the railway. And Pop said, my mum wouldn't let me go down there because it's too dangerous. You can get burned alive just standing on the railway. And Tony went, yeah, but you don't stand on the railway. You don't go onto the railway to get the wood. You only go to the yard where they have all the wood piled up. And the Pop said, oh, I'm not going there. Tony said, it's all right. I'll get some wood one day and I'll bring it to your backyard and then we can make a sturdy. And Little Pop said, oh, okay then. And the Little Pop went, have you been to the pictures? And Tony went, yeah, which one? And Little Pop said, the Astoria. And Tony said, I've been once or sometimes. And Little Pop went, I've only just, I want to go, but I didn't have anyone to go with. Do you want to go to pictures on Saturday because Batman's on? And Tony went, I won't be able to go. How much is it to get in? And Little Pop said, 6pence. And he went, oh, I won't be able to get 6pence. And Little Pop said, well, stay there. And so Little Papi climbed down off the toilet roof. And he went over to his mum. And he went, Mum, you know, on Saturday? And she went, yeah. And he went, could I go to the pictures with Tony to see Batman? It's the ABC Minors, so there's only children there. And she went, oh, that'd be nice. And he went, it's 6pence to get in. And she went, oh, okay. And she said, I'll tell you what, why don't I give you 6pence for you and 6pence for Tony and you can go and see it together? And Little Papi went, oh, thanks, Mum. And you'll be able to get a three drink from Joe's shop. And he went, oh, thanks, on this Saturday morning. And she went, yeah, and you're going to have to dress up properly because I don't want you making a show of me. And he went, I will, Mum, thank you. Oh. And so off the Little Papi ran to tell Tony. And then Tony was still on the toilet roof and the Little Papi climbed up. And he went, we're going to see Batman on Saturday. And Little Papi and Tony went, well, I haven't got any money. And he went, no, my mum's paying for you. So that she's paying for me, I'm paying for you. And she'll get us a threepenny drink for when we come home from the pictures. And Tony went, oh, I can't wait. I love Batman. And Little Papi said, so do I. And Tony went, have you got any comics? And Little Papi went, no, I haven't got any comics. I was going to start collecting them, but I've got a monster comic, and it's called Famous Monsters of Filmland. And Tony went, and what's in it? And Little Papi said, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Creature, and all kinds of brain creatures, and there's tentacle beasts and stuff like that. And it shows you, sometimes it shows you people getting you know when you're the werewolf. And so he went, yeah. He went, well, it shows you how to get the hair on the face. And Tony said, does it? And he went, yeah. And it's really good, and I've got one. My mum got it from the comic shop. But they have Batman comics in the comic shop too. And so he went, Judy. And he went, yeah. He said, I've got one Batman comic in my house with but there's 2 pages missing because my mum needed the 2 pages to light the fire. And the Papa said, oh, that's terrible. And he went, yeah. But when I started crying, she didn't throw the rest of the comic in the fire. And the Papa went, oh. Well, the next time my mummy takes me to the comic shop, do you want to come with us and we'll see if there's any Batman comics there? And Tony went, yeah. And Little Papi said, and I'll see if there's some famous monsters of Filmland there. And Tony went, this is great. So, and you're not lying, are you? We are going to see Batman on Saturday. And Little Papi said, I don't tell lies. we can go to see Batman on Saturday, and then I'll ask my mum if we can go to the comic shop the following Saturday, because I can't go when I'm at school. And so he said, no, neither can I. I have to go to school. And Little Papi went, yeah. They shouldn't make us go to school every day. It's too much. You should just go to school on a Wednesday morning until dinner time, and then you come home and you don't have to go back for another month. And Tony went, yeah. Or you just go one Wednesday morning every year, once a year. And Little Papi said, yeah. And he said, and then you watch the telly for the rest of the time, and that'll be enough. And Little Papi went, yeah, that'd be brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to see Batman. It'll be great. It'll just be us. Oh, it'll be like being big lads. And Tony went, yeah, it will. I can't wait. And do you have ads? And it's not just the Batman. There'll be other things on too. And Little Papi said, yeah, oh, it'll be great. I can't wait. And Tony went, do you know what? I'm really glad that I knocked out yours, Little Papi. And Little Papi said, well, I needed a best mate, and I think you're my best mate now forever. And Tony said, that's right. Because I will stick by you. And Little Papi said, and I'll stick by you, won't I? And Tony went, yeah, you will. And then we'll make stories and everything. It's going to be great. Little Papi said, yeah. And he said, now we'll promise to teach you how to slide on the ice. And Little Papi said, ah, oh, brilliant, great. And you don't have to come down to the railway. I'll get the wood. I'll get the wood with our Billy. And he said, okay then. Oh, that's great. Thanks for knocking at mine. And thank you. And he said, okay, and thanks for answering the door. And I went, okay. And thanks for coming with me to the Astoria to see Batman on Saturday. And oh, thanks for paying, Mrs. Little Papi, for paying for me. And I was, okay. And thanks for having half of my Spanish. And I was, oh, thank you for the Spanish. Okay. And thanks for the Stordy when it's made. And I was, yeah. Do you want to play out tomorrow and we'll go to the old railings? And the Papi went, okay. I went, all right, I'll knock for you then. I'll knock for you in the morning. And the Papi said, all right. Well, I'll wait on my step. And so he went, okay then. All right. Well, see you then. And the Papi went, see ya. And he went, watch this. And then Tony went, Pff. And he went, how did you do that? And he went, I learned to jump off toilet roofs. And Little Papi went, oh, I'm not going to do that. Well, it was brilliant. And Little Papi climbed down. And Tony went, nice. See you then. And Little Papi said, yeah, see you, Tony. And then off he went. And then the Little Papi stood there and watched him walk all the way home. Mum, I think Tony's going to be my best mate. Well, he is my best mate now. And this Little Papi said, you know what? I'm so glad, because he looks like a nice lad. And he could do with a bit of a wash. He had all that jam on his cheek. And Little Papi said, yeah, because he said his tongue can't reach it. And she went, okay then. Well, and Little Papi said, I can't wait, because we're going to go and see Batman on Saturday. And I thought one day we could take him to the comic shop, because he likes Batman too. And she went, oh, that'd be nice. Then I won't get minded, because you'll be distracted. And I went, no, I won't mind you, Mum. I won't. The end. Now, did you like that story, Little Pete? And would you like to be all snuggled up with the Mammy and the Papi? And with Layla and Freddie? Where's Freddie? There he is. Because Layla was playing Mrs. Little Papi today, and Freddie was playing Tony. and would you like to be all snuggled up with Layla and Freddie, and the Mammy and the Papi, and with little Joni and her baby, and with Al and Marvin, and be all snuggled up, and with Olivia? Then that's what we will do. Now let's give our lovely mammy a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, Freddie. Come on, Layla. Right. Now let's all get nice and snug so that I can say night-night, everyone.